All across Maryland and Delaware, people are coming to know Christ through new church plants. Not only where you might expect, but in some unusual places as well. Sunrise Church holds services at the Ocean Downs Racetrack.
It's been exciting to see these brand new believers catch the fire and come alive and bring their friends and bringing more friends and just filling the house up in the horse track of all places for God.
Vineyard Baptist meets in a minor league baseball stadium.
Here it's an awesome place to worship with a group of individuals that really are committed to God.
Harvest Church gathers in an old lumber yard.
It doesn't have a steeple on top, but God's work is being done inside.
More than 75 new churches have been planted in Maryland and Delaware over the past 3 years.
The amount of people that we've been able to see come across the finish line of faith has been tremendous, and I haven't seen that or experienced that in many of the older traditional churches that I've been a part of. So I think church planting is pretty much the most effective means of outreach that I know of.
We will worship Him.
The success of church planting is a testament to the power of God's message and the team He has inspired at the Baptist Convention of Maryland, Delaware.
One of the things we really want our church planters to know is that we're not sending them out there all alone.
In fact, the Baptist Convention of Maryland, Delaware has a 7-step process to ensure the success of its new church plants. The preparation stage includes prayer walks and demographic studies to identify the site of a new church, one planted in partnership with a parent church.
Our parent church has helped us financially, they have helped us prayerfully, they have helped us with time and talents of other people.
Potential church planters and their spouses, who come from all over the country, undergo a rigorous assessment process.
Through the assessment process, we're really looking for people that have a call to church planting. We're looking for people that have the gifts for church planting.
We look for entrepreneurial abilities. These people have to be self-starters. They have to be willing to put in incredible amounts of time.
The next step, extensive training for the church planter and spouse, who face a number of questions and challenges, from planning strategies to mission statements.
You go, what should my strategic plans be? Well, what's our mission? What are we supposed to be doing as a church? What do we want it to look like? You see how it all begins to flow together? This is the importance of having a clear-cut mission statement.
The training has been fantastic. They have great people with expertise in different fields who have come and worked with us, encouraged us, prayed with us, helped instruct us and lead us and give us options.
Step 4, nurture and support. Each church planter has a coach for nuts and bolts expertise on planting a new church, and a mentor for personal and spiritual guidance.
What we've discovered is that planters that come together and receive the nurture and support are more successful. They get the coaching that they need. They get the encouragement through the tough times.
Church planters also participate in new church incubators, where they share experience and insight with other church planters.
That's been extremely helpful. I've really enjoyed going and sitting down with people who've been on the field several years longer than I have, and be able to talk with them about concerns I see and how they've handled different situations and get advice.
There's also support and encouragement for the spouses through the Spouses Network.
And it's great because we have a lot of church planters' wives who have been there and done that and are able to mentor the ones who are younger in their plants.
Step 5, regular performance evaluations through the formative years of an early church plant that help monitor their effectiveness and make sure that they're on track.
Well, we look at pastoral leadership, for one thing. We want to make sure that the pastoral leadership is effective, that it's empowering, that it's enabling other leaders to grow.
Even the congregation is evaluated.
We look for excitement level, we look for enthusiasm, we look for the ways in which they want to tell others, their neighbors, their friends, their family members about that new church and try to encourage them to come and be involved. If they are reticent to tell others about their church, then something's probably wrong, and it needs to be addressed.
Each new church is planted with the hope and expectation that it will reproduce, become a parent church itself, and plant one or more churches within the near future. Allen Memorial Church in Salisbury, Maryland planted Harvest Baptist, which in turn planted Vineyard. And Vineyard's plans for the future?
Our vision at Vineyard is to be what we would call a launching pad church, a church that would be fundamental in launching other churches. And that to some that may sound strange, because what you're doing is you're giving away people, you're giving away money and resources, but ultimately it's more about God's kingdom than it is the kingdom of Vineyard.
And it all started at Allen Memorial.
Well, I'm very excited about it because it means more people are coming to know Christ as their Lord and Savior.
People coming to know Christ through church planting is a success story repeated across Maryland and Delaware.
I come here because this is a church that offers authentic Christian worship.
I've seen people come with real problems, and I've seen them have real changes in their lives. That's been awesome.
It's changed my life in that I know what I need to do now as a Christian, and I can strive for that every day.
I got saved here. I entered into a relationship with Jesus Christ. I've turned my whole life around.
It's an exciting place to be. Not only are individuals being saved and baptized here, but entire families are coming forward to know the Lord and to serve Him.
This amazing movement of God is drawing high-quality church planters from all across the country.
And they see the infrastructure we have put in place, from the assessment to basic training, to the coaching, to the mentoring, to the supervisory role that people play, the whole infrastructure, the parent church network, new church incubator, the peer groups that they learn in. So it is a worthy investment.
I'm excited about a movement that's reaching people for Jesus Christ. No wonder Maryland Delaware Baptists are committed to church planting. Our multi-state convention and all 11 of our associations are investing our people and our financial resources to start churches. And as I speak to you, we're assisting in starting churches at a rate of 1 per week. God is at work in Maryland, Delaware. Many are coming to know Christ as a result of our cooperative effort. Families are being rescued, lives are being transformed, and we're trying our best to simply meet the challenges of moving at the speed of God. And we're asking you to partner with us in this exciting God-sized adventure. In fact, we're convinced that the key to an impacting church planting movement of global dimensions is high-quality, beyond imagination, committed church planters just like you. You could be one of those that God has called to plant your life and your church in Maryland, Delaware. And I encourage you, no, I dare you to investigate how you could make a difference for Christ in this most strategic region of our world. I'm issuing you a Macedonian call to come here and help us.